Real quick video here sharing with you how I've made river fishing, bottom fishing, drift fishing less frustrating and more enjoyable, and also a money saver for me. And it's not real complicated. Anybody can do it. Some of this you guys are already familiar with. Your main line, of course, you're going to want to have that at a higher poundage than the end here. Three-way swivel. Here, of course, you want to tie this up to your hook. Now for the hook, I use a lower grade bronze. If you look at this, it doesn't look quite like it did initially. Reason is it got stuck in the wood and I was able to pull it loose because it bent some and came free. That's the power of the bronze. It's enough with some good, I've got the drag set down fully on this C4. You're going to be able to fight that fish and bring it into the boat, but under steady, hard pressure. If it has to come to that, you can usually pull that loose without breaking. And what I've got here is a 25-pound mono leader. So 40-pound main line. So that's going to come loose should that get hooked. It's saved me a lot of frustration and time. And I'm sure you can get these bronze and circle hooks for you guys that are avid about thinking circle hooks are the best thing in the world. They haven't worked for me. I'm not saying they're bad. They just have not worked for me. Simple, honest J-hook for live bait is what I use. Now, here on the end, this might seem weird to you. I came up with it quite some time back now and shared it with some friends, so I figured I'd share it with you too. Guys, your weights, you can change them in and out on this real easy, which is a great feature to this. Of course, you can do that with some snap swivels as well, and clamps. You can do that. So what's the big deal about this? Well, one, paper clips, they don't cost as much. But the thing that's great about this is you put it on here, right? And then you press it in like that. So now it's going to be secure on here. And you're going to want to check it out every once in a while. Make sure that this doesn't come bent loose and come free. So you're going to want to check it every once in a while. But with this versus the other setup, this will come loose. Every once in a while, like I said, you want to check and make sure it's bent again to not come loose when you're simply casting it, or get just a little pressure on the bottom. But you get severe pressure on the bottom, it's stuck, it's not coming loose, the paper clip comes loose. No problem. So, two ways you might not get snagged and out of the game and having to redo every darn thing. And that end piece of line, guys, even if you're not doing this type of fishing, I seriously suggest considering doing a uni-to-uni knot with, again, a lower pound terminal rig. And guys that love braid, I love braid too. This last piece, seriously consider doing mono or fluoro for it, because here's the thing, this stuff wraps and tangles not like your braid. I love braid. I've got it as a terminal. It's not. No. I've got spooled on all my rods, or reels I should say. I got spooled on all of them, but it's terrible at the end of your connection when you've got multiple pieces in the equation. If you just got a bait, a hard bait, a soft plastic on the end, you can do it in stained water without a problem. I do it all the time. But when you got multiple pieces of a terminal rig like this, it's a recipe for disaster. And when you're likely to get snagged, wherever that line's weakest, it's going to break. So, things to think about. Hope you give this a try. I don't think you're going to be disappointed in the time, money, and frustration it saves you. If you got kids, it might keep you from saying some choice words around them and getting a bad example. If this is something you enjoyed, please consider liking, subscribing, and have a blessed day.